Hello. I kind of want to do this pretty quick because new episode of ReZero today, and I need to watch that. We'll watch that. Did I do the guide tasks? Yes, I did. Ooh, wait, I did them all? I'm crazy. Okay. Alright. There's only 3 of them left, right? I'm gonna finish it. Is you here, Nuxie? Based on the concurrent viewer count, I think you are, but I don't know for sure. Don't know if it's you or some rando. Okay, calm down there, Nuxie. You're making me choose between 2 of my favorite things, and I think I like ReZero more. I'm sorry. I think I do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Ready? I'm very itchy because I showered. But I will continue. Okay. Yeah, honestly, let's get right into it. Not that much left. Now that we think about it. What happened last time, I should have probably recapped in my head. Oh, they came. Yep. Oh, yes. Admittance accepted. Victory. Why is it so cramped here? Where are we supposed to sit? On the ground? Yep. Officers, please refrain from touching others' belongings without permission. Jumping on chairs is the opposite of being still. Sit. Apologies again. Is this the Abidos Foreclosure Task Force Club room we are standing in? Sure. Oh. Shiroko, whatever you're thinking, hold your horses. I wasn't gonna do anything. Swear. Do you believe her? Yes, we're the Foreclosure Task Force. Well, you found us. Let's get to it, Highlanders. Is this edible? Hello, aren't we guests? Where's our tea? Ah, alright, just a moment. Please don't strain yourselves for their sake. We won't be here long. Boo, boo. If you could, for once, properly assess the situation, you would understand that we're not welcome guests here, officers. These agents were willing to stand up against the giant that is Kaiser Corporation to protect their school. Consider this a train engine that could explode at any moment. Ah, so they understand that we're built different. The foreclosure task force is in fact built different. They have a Hoshino and a Shiroko. And a sensei. I forgot. He's kind of the biggest factor. Not that there's any need for real concern. I would easily dispose of them if a fight broke out. I don't believe that in the slightest. Oh no, Shiroko. Oh. Deep breaths, Shiroko. Deep breaths. Hey, what's it going to do? Double swear. What are you acting all innocent? I know you were about to blow a fuse. Oops. Yeah, I know. I low-key think that when you go by like club strength, I think Foreclosure Task Force is the #1. And then Prefect Team. And then who cares? And you know the sad thing is, it really has to do with Hoshino carries and then Hina carries. But I will say Shiroko is very strong herself. So that does have a big factor in it. And then, what would be like the next strongest club? Probably the either CNC or Justice Task Force. What is it? Yeah, Justice Task Force, right? Is that what it is? Or Justice? Yeah, I don't remember. I actually don't remember. Wow, I don't remember the name of the club. Man, I'm falling behind. Yeah. Okay, I was right. Cool. Let's get to the point, Suo. Yes. Shale Sensei, correct? My apologies for the earlier situation. However, I'm afraid we are not the ones who you will be negotiating with. Oh boy. Area secured. Area secured. It is safe to proceed. Thank goodness. How can there be so much dust in one place? It's the sand. Yes, how barbaric. I'd rather not stay in this toxic environment any longer than necessary. Let's get indoors. Who are those punks? Please watch your language. These are your creditors after all. Creditors? Like, our creditors? You brought those sharks here? Let's lower our voices a little bit, Serika. I don't know if she can do that. It would appear that these are the people who bought out the derivative bonds. I suppose we have no other option but to hear them out. Let's see who they are. Monkey! That's a dog. Excuse me. Oh, it's these two, yeah. So this is the Abydos Student Council room. It's even more cramped than I expected. Nice to meet you. We're the private equity fund invested in this business. To you, we're Abydos' new creditors. And I'm their legal representative, speaking on behalf of their interests. I'm sure you are. Welcome. Who are you people? Wasn't Nifty's the one that bought out the bonds? You don't seem like nifty guys to me. You are correct. They did acquire the rights for the Abydos Trans-Desert Railway at a rather exorbitant price. However, they couldn't afford such a sum all on their own. It required the funds of many different interested parties. They created a private equity fund to meet their ends. We're their investors. Okay. Damn, finance is annoyingly complicated, don't you think? Private equity fund. I like how this funny little gacha game is just like, it's just pure financial, like just finance arc. It's a privately organized investment group, usually made up of a handful of interested parties. As the young lady says, there are many other investors besides just us. The Debt Labor Union and Pawnbroker Union here, as well as the Foreclosure Auction Guild, Gelatin Gummies, Jacob Business, and what? Bunch of sketchy people, yeah. And if Serika's saying that, then oh damn. She isn't wrong. I also used to trade stolen goods on the black market myself. I don't know if that's reassuring or not, whether or not, like, at least he's honest about it, you know? But we're not the type of people who like to stand out, which is where Nifty's, a legitimate company in good public standing, comes in as the sparkling face of it all. Shiriko's not too into that. You guys just sound shady or shadier. Let Ayane handle this, honestly. Sorry, but do you have any proof that you're Abydos creditors? This is actually very true. They could just be like, you dare doubt us? Yeah. I mean, you're sus? How unpleasant. Now, let's all calm down and discuss this like civilized adults. You have my guarantee that these creditors are legitimate. Oh, you're an FT's officer? Okay. Huh? Who is it now? Butler? Nonomi lore. You know this person, Nonomi? Yes, he's an officer of Nifty's group, as well as the butler who essentially raised me. Okay. It's been a while, lady. I'm sorry our greeting had to be under these circumstances. I will explain the situation. We organized a private equity fund to raise money and purchase the bonds. You'll see their names listed on these contracts for our private equity fund. I'll send you a copy, so please feel free to verify. Ah, yes, thank you. At a quick glance, everything they're saying appears to be true. I see here their affiliation and the rights to the bonds. As we said. That's proof enough, correct? I mean, yeah. Yes, thank you for your patience. So they weren't sketchy con artists. I mean, they could still be sketchy con artists. They just could be legitimate ones, you know? Serika, please. As long as we're all on the same page. Moving on. As the creditors of this fund, we came here to discuss a rather important issue with you all. About the Trans-Desert Railway. Ah, yes, naturally you students did your homework. You're correct, no point in beating around the bush. Our goal is to acquire all rights for the Trans-Desert Railway. I don't see why that's a problem. None. Which is why the private equity fund exists. Bought these bonds from Kaiser at nearly fraudulent prices, all so we could acquire the rights to the railway. These bonds included the rights to the construction of any uncompleted railways. Therefore, the Highlander Academy's earlier actions were breaking no laws. Yeah, but they shouldn't they have consulted the school? Duh, that's what we've been saying. We have the rights, so we gotta get to do what we want. Yuppies, whatever we want. Oh, Shiroko not liking that. Please don't antagonize them, officers. Failing to grasp why you would want the Trans-Desert Railway to begin with. That's actually something I'm wondering too. Please explain, Butler. Why are you doing this? Appears I'm in a bit of an uncomfortable position. I'll handle this then, young Nephthys lady. I understand the Trans-Desert Railway project is a bit of a sore topic for both Nephthys and Abydos. After all, it single-handedly accelerated this district's downfall. I don't want to hear that from you. You need to tell me what Nephthys is thinking, Butler. Damn. It was a dangerous, reckless project to begin with. In fact, building that kind of transportation infrastructure made no sense in this desolate place. Money laundering? That's my guess. There were no resources, no trade, not even an economy to speak of in Abydos at that point. They drained Nephthys and Abydos of all of their remaining capital, and then was left to rot if it weren't for that project. After all of the pain it caused, you want it back? Why? Why, Butler? What could be the purpose? More pain? More casualties? What is Nephthys thinking? Damn, Nonomi going at it. Take a step back, Nonomi. Nonomi. Interesting. But we didn't come here to be interrogated. Let's get to the issue at hand. However, before we begin, if you don't mind, I'd like this discussion to move forward with only the involved parties. Would anyone who is not a member of the Abydos Student Council please leave? Alright, let's go. Hey, keep your dirty paws off me. Oh, do we have to? I wanted to play more. I love him. I'll take my leave as well. Then who will represent Nephthys? Overseer Sewell will serve as our representative. Excuse me? I see no problem with it. She may be a Highlander student, but she is currently employed by Nephthys. She may be a member of the CCC, but she's also one of ours. I consider her trustworthy. Now then, I have other matters to attend to. Oh, sad Nonomi. What in the world is happening? Yeah, honestly. Serica represents us all. I believe I asked for the Abydos Student Council. To my knowledge, that should only include Takanashi Hoshino. No way, we're members of the Student Council too. As she said, the Foreclosure Task Force is the official student council appointed by our advisor here. Correct, as her teacher, I've approved it. I see. How odd. The paperwork here states that the only person affiliated with the Abydos Student Council is Miss Hoshino. So there's another student council called the Foreclosure Task Force, as you say? That's on me. It's because I'm technically affiliated with both. The Abydos Student Council may hold the official name, but the Foreclosure Task Force has acted as the student council for years now. It's rather complicated, but I suppose I understand. Then please take a look at this. This document was happened upon in Highlander Academy's document storage recently. Okay, so that we're getting to the document finally. It's a contract written by the previous Abydos Student Council president. Oh, Kuchinashi Yume. Oh, that's surprise Hoshino. Oh, whoa. Yep. It's gonna be something dumb that she did, and it's gonna be funny, and it's gonna accelerate the plot, really. Oh, what'd she do? Oh, suspense music. What is it? Incoming depression. Yeah, let's see. What do you mean written by Yume? Yes, it states here that the Albedo Student Council purchased from Neftis the rights to use some facilities created during the Trans-Desert Railway project. From Neftis? When a district falls apart, contracts like these get sold left and right. Trans-Desert Railway was a joint project by the Albedo Student Council and Neftis, but technically the rights belong to the Student Council, who put it in the original order for the project. The Student Council sold those rights to Neftis to repay their debt, and it seems the previous president, Kuchinashi Yume, attempted to repurchase the rights later down the road, which essentially sums up the contents of the contract. Give me that. Ooh, Hoshido. Sales contract. Albedo Student Council agrees to purchase the rights to the Trans-Desert Railway facilities from Neftis for 1 million yen. Upon signing this contract, the buyer shall pay a contract fee of 10,000 yen. The buyer shall be responsible for paying the remaining balance to the seller within the 2-year period specified in this contract. The compensation for the delayed payment of the remaining balance will be signed Albedo Student Council President Kuchinashi Yume. Yep. It's Yume's handwriting. I know her handwriting anywhere. Precisely. The contract states that the Albedo Student Council purchased Trans-Desert Railway facilities from Neftis for 1 million yen. When did she do this? And I didn't have a clue. I've read and reread every scrap Yume left behind, every sheet of paper, memo, discarded notes, everything. But this contract, forget the previous student council, but I scorched this desert looking for traces, Yume. I don't understand. That's likely because the contract has not yet expired. It was a time-based contract, and the originally agreed upon payment has not been delivered as of yet. So the contract is still valid currently. Yes, that's correct. The contract has indeed been signed and notarized, but the payment itself has not been delivered 2 years later. No one considered the contract to be of much importance after the CEO quit the company. So it was forgotten in a storage room until it was accidentally discovered. Accidentally? Accidentally? Actually kinda was, yeah. It's created quite the conundrum for us. It would have been best if this contract had stayed buried. This single piece of paper has prevented us from acquiring all rights to the Trans-Desert Railway, as these affiliated facilities couldn't be included in our purchase. The rights to those facilities currently belong to the Albedo Student Council. And so how would you like to proceed? Do you intend to uphold your end of the contract? Excuse me? You came all this way to ask us that? It's a rather significant matter. We will be holding a general creditors meeting in 2 days' time to discuss the shares for the project, but we can't move forward until this is sorted out. General creditors meeting? Like a big meeting for all the creditors? Correct. All of the investors in the private equity fund will gather to discuss our plans moving forward. Now, Hoshino, as the representative of the Albedo Student Council, do you intend to pay the remaining balance stated in the contract to Neftis? How? This is all really sudden. You come barging in here and ask us to fulfill a contract we didn't even know about? And furthermore, purchasing those kinds of rights? You said the remaining balance was 1 million yen. We're already swimming in debt. Excellent, that's precisely what we wanted to hear. Who in their right mind would pay 1 million yen to acquire some abandoned scrap metal? To my understanding, you children are already struggling to pay off your current debt. It wouldn't be wise to dig that hole deeper, now would it? I'll take that as confirmation you're no longer interested in upholding your end of the contract. In that case, why don't you just sign right here on this waiver, Hoshino? It's just a little paper that says you'll hand over any rights you have to the private equity fund. This guy is not very smart. He's not a very smart businessman. He's a little too enthusiastic about signing this paper right now. Give me a sec here. I'm not all that keen on randomly signing contracts anymore. Stop pressuring my students. Ooh. That's some base sensei action. Ooh. Any contract needs to be thoroughly reviewed before it's signed. It's a problem for us. Did we get ahead of ourselves? Yeah. Regardless of your decision right now, this contract is set to expire in 2 days' time. Just 2 days? I mean, it only takes like an hour to read and like go through, right? 2 days, it'll be exactly 2 years since the contract was signed. You can check the date for yourself. Once those 2 days are up, it's done and dusted. Which is why we scheduled that general creditors meeting in exactly 2 days. We wanted to get a jump on things, but we can wait 2 days. Let me spell it out for you. We're hosting the Private Equity Fund's General Creditors meeting in 2 days at the Abydos Central Station District Office. If you want to keep that contract alive, you'll need to show up to the meeting before noon, state your intentions, and get it notarized. If you can, that is. I mean, if we can. If we can? 2 days, district office, noon. Don't forget, miss it by even a millisecond and the contract is null and void. That was the message we came to deliver. Thank you for your time. Very well then. Let's go. What do you mean if we can? That's... Huh? Come on, Highlander Overseer. Aren't you our escort? Now then. Yeah, they sound like a threat. Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean if you can? They can't catch a break, can they? In other words. Hell no, forget this. I'm not listening to those scam artists. I don't like hearing that from you, Sarika. Sarika? They think they could just throw fancy pieces of paper around and demand we give them all this money. Who do they think they are? They're acting like the royalty over some abandoned scraps of metal. Wait, yeah. Why were they making such a big deal over a pile of junk? What are they hiding? Oh? Don't look at me like that, Shiroko. You look way too proud of me right now. I agree with everything she said. And if even Sarika could pick up on their suspicious intentions, we know there's something there. Yep. Hey, I'm not that... Okay, calm down there. I'm not that gullible. She's right, our first step is to figure out what secret they're hiding. Yes, I believe so as well. What's buried beneath that failed project? We need to approach things carefully when it comes to the contracts. Oh, yeah, I need to click it. Understood. Hoshino, what lies at the heart of this issue is the previous student council president, Kuchinashi Yume. Yeah. We know this is a sensitive topic, and that's why we've never broached it, but we need a full picture of the situation. So... just what happened while you and Yume served on the student council together. Depression time! Depression time! Ayane. Please, Hoshino, we need to know what happened to the Abydos student council. I don't think we can solve this predicament without that. You know too, don't you, Nonomi? I've always wondered why the foreclosure task force operates out of the school festival headquarters rather than the student council room. Then there's the locked classroom on the first floor. Why still shut a classroom in this abandoned building? That room is the original student council room, isn't it, Hoshino? I have questions too. Why did the previous previous president sign a contract putting the school in even more debt? Huh? I thought Shiroko would have known these things at least. I never pressed for details. Well, they did wrangle Shiroko off the streets. I forgot about that. That's not what happened at all. Yeah, it kind of is. Wait, everyone. We shouldn't pressure Hoshino like this. When she's ready... Thanks, Nanomi, but it's okay. Hoshino's built different. It's alright. She can do this. I believe in her. Our old student council she was a walking danger sign, if I'm gonna be honest. She was so naive, always running headfirst into trouble and getting taken advantage of left and right. And she still managed to graduate some? No, I don't believe she has. But we'll get there. No, she didn't. Yume went missing before she had the chance to graduate. Yeah, missing? She went missing? How does that happen? Who knows? She went missing and she was found 33 days later in the Abydos desert. She was found with her halo destroyed. Her halo? How? An accident probably? I think she got lost in the desert. Probably, but how? What happened to her? I don't know. What? Weren't you the vice president then? That's... well... it's because I had left 3 days before Yume went missing. So I can't tell you what happened in the 60 hours before she was lost. It wasn't until later that I found out she went missing. But why she went that deep into the desert, why she got lost, I don't know. What was she doing? What could have happened? What was she thinking? I hunted down the answers to those questions for a long time. I've scoured every last remnant of Yume left on this planet looking for a clue, but nothing. I was so sure everything would have been written down in that damn notebook. What notebook? Yume had this silly little notebook she wrote everything down in, even the most inconsequential things. Does she have it? Oh no. So finding something like that after all that searching. Suspicious as heck, isn't it? Like, why was this contract aborted halfway? And it suddenly shows up 2 years after the contract was written. The signed date here, by this time, Yume was... oh. Ah. The date, it's... Hoshino? Wait. Thank you. As always, Hoshino. Stay safe, okay? Oh god. Hoshino? Are you okay? Here, sit on this chair. This date. The date written on this contract. This date is... it's the exact date Yume went missing. Huh? I got chills from that. That was who the hell would want to visit some spot in the middle of a desert? For once in your life, stop daydreaming. You know what? Actually, do whatever you want. I don't want it. I don't need it. Forget this student council game. I'm done playing house with you. Hoshino? Wait, Hoshino, come back. I'm going after her. Shiroko, wait. God, why are they like this? Should we go after them? It's okay. No one stands a chance of keeping up with Hoshino besides Shiroko anyway. I suppose, but still. Ayane, if this contract was written the day Yume went missing, that could only mean... yes, President Yume's disappearance in this contract. They could be related. Hi. Oh. The body's limits? I'm not ready for this next one. Oh, she caught up. Shiroko, aren't you tired of following me yet? Why don't you just say what you gotta say? Nope, just following. High school girl shouldn't be following an old timer around, you know? Some people would consider that a living. Well, I hear, Hoshino, it's an abandoned town. Ah. Yeah, right to the point, huh? This is where I first met Yume. Where you met Yume? Ah, yeah, more or less. I didn't really mean to end up here. Hoshino, your life before we met is a mystery to me. No one wants to pressure you, but I think it's time. Yeah. No one knows what to do. They're all anxious. Does President Yume's death have to do with this situation? Yeah, I would think. Ah, look, there's an evil company's convoy. Why don't you go rob it? You like doing that. What, where? Oh no, is it working? Oh, it worked. Hoshino? It worked. You're not getting away. Whoa, Shiroko, for heaven's sake, stop chasing me. Can't you take a hint? I'm waving a bright neon sign that says, I don't want to talk about it. Will you stop running at full speed? If I catch you, you have to tell me. Well, I won't, so just give me some time. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of running. Shiroko's not back yet. I just can't wait any longer. I'm gonna contact my butler. You mean from Nephthys? Yes, they may know the truth behind this entire project, and we're out of other options. Are you sure? They seemed uncomfortable when you asked them earlier. It's because I cut ties with my family when I decided to stay at Abitos. I can hardly expect them to think well of me after all these years. But you still have the golden credit card, so how does that work? You know, I'm not gonna question it. If she's if they haven't canceled her card, you know, it's their problem, you know? I accepted that consequence. Let's see. I've deleted their contacts, but if I remember correctly, damn. You don't need to push yourself too hard to know me. Thank you, Ayane. I lost her. Oh, damn. This is how you know Hoshino's built different. Or just for gore. They probably still care. I think, like, Nanomi's just, I don't know. It depends. I really don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I think that'll actually probably come up. I lost her. Shiroko? Hoshino? Yes, my training's been insufficient. I regret it now. Yeah, Hoshino's just built different. Don't look so disappointed in yourself, Shiroko. Sedek is right. No one can catch up to Hoshino when she tries. No, yeah. She told me not to worry and that she would see me at school tomorrow. Then I lost sight of her. Tomorrow? Perhaps just a little bit of time is all she needs. Oh, who's that? Ah, my butler's returning my call. Miss? It's me. Hello, butler. I had a feeling you would call. In search of information about the Trans-Desert Railway, I presume? Yes. Must be some kind of secret for everyone to be vying for the rights of an abandoned project, doesn't Nephthys know? Naturally. Please tell me, what is the goal of this private equity fund? What is Nephthys planning? In the contract, we need to know what's happening with the contract signed by our former student council president. Well, there's no need for you to worry your pretty head about business affairs, Mitch. Oh, damn. That's not for Abitos Butler. I need to know. Okay. Now that I think about it, it's been almost 2 years since you gave me a call. How have you been, miss? Damn, that's a way to brush off the subject. Fine. I've been doing fine. Have you reached your card limit yet? I can replace it with a new one whenever you require. I don't use it very often, thank you, though. I'm doing fine, Butler, but it's about... I'm quite sure you are fine. Who wouldn't be after dragging their own family to the... Oh! Didn't expect that out of you. Oh, no, Shiroko. Oh, never mind. I thought you'd be more mad. If I'm to be frank with you, miss, I find your behavior rather shameless. You condemn us, renounce your very name, and then come calling as soon as it benefits you. That's, well... If you must know, Nephthys, your family is in a crisis. Crisis? Yes, we are doing our utmost to navigate what could be the downfall of the company, and the outcome of the general creditors meeting in 2 days' time will determine our fate. Just what's happening at this meeting? There seems to be so much writing upon it. Are the other Abito students present currently? Nope. Nope. Now we're grows late. I shall visit Abitos myself tomorrow, and we can discuss the details. Ah yes, I will bring a replacement for your gold card, so please bring the one you currently in your possession. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Okay, no, yeah, it does make sense. I still think there's something fishy, though. It does seem a little sus. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. What? I said that? Well, that was tense. You okay, Nunomi? Don't worry, that was normal. I'm much more concerned about this general creditors meeting. The more we try to turn the pages, the more the plot thickens. I'll do my best to find more information. Don't you need a break, Ayane? Today was kinda insane. That doesn't matter. I need to. What everyone needs is to get some rest. Sensei, I'll handle it. Let's take Sensei's advice, Ayane. It's not good to push ourselves during such stressful times. Shiroko, Serika, and Sensei. I'm fine. I don't want to hear it, Shiroko. You can barely keep your eyes open. And you need a shower. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Sure. Keeping up with Hoshino is pretty admirable feat after all. I mean, she didn't keep up. She almost did. I'll see if I can find anything back at Chalet. Okay, understood. That's right, everyone. Let's go home. Oh, that clap scared me. Meeting dismissed. Okay, Anne? You're gonna leave us behind? Something feels off. I completely agree. Completely agree, Ayane. Something does feel off. Something's always off. Ayane? Transdesert Railway, General Creditors Meeting, Student Council, and the accidentally discovered contract, a date coinciding with the President Yume's disappearance. It's just all too perfect. Seems like there's a thread connecting all of it that I just can't place. Yep. Well, duh. Just thinking about it, all of it makes my head spin again. That's why we need to take a break, and then we'll crack the code together tomorrow. I'm not talking about any secret plots, Erika. How do I put it? What exactly feels off to you? Yeah, I'm thinking there's secret plots. I guess if I had to describe the thread somehow, it's like someone is deliberately attacking us in all of our most vulnerable spots. Wouldn't that be a secret plot? I mean... You know, I kind of... Okay, wait. I kind of see where she's getting at, because it's making Nonomi very, like, uncomfortable, and Hoshino. It's like, Like, this one is, like, feels very... I know what she means. It feels targeted. It's like, this is such a specific thing that it's, like, the worst case scenario of everything. It's, like, bad in every possible way. It seems a little, like... comically bad. Huh? Who would even know stuff like that? Kaiser. Exactly. Someone would have to have more knowledge about Abitos than even we have to pull that off. I'm likely overthinking it all. Nah, I think you should. It always helps me to organize things, so I'll sort through the information, and maybe I'll be able to see things more clearly. After all, we're meeting with an officer from Nephthys itself. We need to be prepared. Okay, don't overwork yourself, Ayane. Yes then, let's go, Serika. Wait for me, Ayane. Oh, my voice. Return to Chalet. Oh, you. Maybe it's you. Strategy 1. What's done cannot be undone. Oh, she knows the chalet, calling it. That'd be really funny. I hope she spends the night with me. I mean, Sensei is an aberration that bends reality to their will, manipulating outcomes like a puppet master. Then my mandate is to wield that which cannot be bent. I didn't say anything weird. But this, get a load of this guy. He's saying some funny stuff. Yes, yes. What's done cannot be done. What cannot be changed will not be changed. Oh? Sensei's weakness is the past, so the past is what I will use. Why is it his weakness? It's more like everyone else's weakness because they have fucked up backstories. Oh. Okay. Now, Sensei. Hehehe. For you, 4 strategies I have prepared. With my weapons, I will emerge victorious in this push and pull of wits. The first, in motion. The second, creeps ever closer to you. Wait. This is just problem 1? There's 4? Okay, wait, hold on. Let's think it here. So, what he's saying is that this is only 1/4 of the problems that we're about to face in the moment. Okay. This is gonna get a little fucky. Let's see. Will 2 suffice, or shall you push me to the edge? Ah, yes. Show me your weaknesses, your obstacles. It's okay. Sensei will triumph in the end because he's built different. Aruna, Plana. Oh yeah, both. Yay. Yes, Sensei? On standby for your orders. I'm gonna need to pull an all-nighter. Get the energy drinks. But I have to get back to Abydos in the morning, so I need to wake me up if I do fall asleep. Are you saying and Aruna like that because of the poll? Because like you don't like her because of bad polls? Are you sure about that? Will you be okay, Sensei? Well, if you say so. But try to take a nap if you can. Rest is super important. I will agree. 1 nap in an all-nighter makes the difference. I think you like Plana more because she's not the one giving you your bad gotcha. That's what I'm saying. Though she is cuter, I will agree. Affirmative. I will not fail in my directive. Also. Has there been any movement from Gematria? I haven't heard that name in a while. We haven't seen anything since all of the Red Sky stuff. Did something happen, Sensei? No, nothing. We're here. Good morning. Yep. Good morning, Nayani. Serika. Clover. Didn't I get any rest last night, Nomi? Oh dear, is it that obvious? I suppose I might have drifted off at least a little. Good morning. Shiriko's fine as usual. Nothing. You seen Hoshino yet? No, but she says she'll come back, so she'll come. Nothing from Sensei either? They may be gathering information still. Sensei promised though. Maybe they meant later today. With the meeting tomorrow, we need as much time as we can get. No, Aruna. Oh, Plana, what's wrong? Oh, wait, what happened? What if we get short hair Hoshino? That'd be based. I don't think so though, because we would have seen it. We would have probably seen it from JP. Ugh, it's morning. We have to wake up Sensei. Negative. Sensei did not fall asleep. Phew, what a relief. I thought I messed up. Wait, actually not. I told them to at least take a nap. Question, Aruna. Are there alterations being done to Sensei's gas systems? What? Or to Shale's gas system? Wait, whoa, what? I mean, I don't think so, but we don't really handle that kind of stuff. Why? Report, I have detected unusual activity in the gas pipes. That's not good. What activities? Is this confusion? I've never experienced this. The gas pipes appear to be changing for no reason. I feel a foreign hand is reaching into this world, changing things. It is an alien feeling. Alien, oh wait, hold on. Sensei! So is that part 2? That's strategy 2? Yep, that's... You know what? He took the words right out of my mouth. He has 2 more of these? The one who makes miracles, who bends reality, even they are slave to the body's limits. That's why this episode is called that. The Almighty Sensei, I have pried open the Savior's weakness. His mortality. But he's built different. He'll live. I hate his laugh, even though I'm the one making it. You know what I'm really afraid about? It's the last one for now. Did they fucking with us? They fucking with us for that one. Do you know when do you know when it's next? Do you know when the next one? I need more, sir. Do you know when it is? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Like Blue Archive. Volume 1, Chapter 3, release. Let's look it up. You think it's before? That's not for a while. Prologue releases, okay. I'm gonna look up more. I'm seeing Volume 1, Chapter 3, Part 5. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay, I see. So part 1 was 7 months ago. That makes, or it was good, or yeah, 6 months ago, obviously. Oh, you found, oh my god, the goat. How'd you find that? Wait. Damn, you're quick. December 2nd. Okay. That's quite a while. Wait. That's a long time. Man, alright. Guess we'll continue this then. So yeah, 2 more months. Alright. Though, I'm going to watch the new episode of ReZero now. So I'm going to end this. Are there any events in between now and then? I don't think so, right? Oh, no, never mind. The Ask Club event. Yeah, I did my JFD earlier. I just did the same thing. I can't do that homework you sent me because I'm using Himari and Akko and other stuff. But, I mean, I still clear it fine. I really only go to clear JFD. I don't try to score chase JFD. I think that's a waste of time. Alright. Yeah, band event. yeah, so that's the next thing. So that'll be the next time I stream this. Other than Greg. That'll be the next story. Pool event. Oh, yeah, pool event's not for a while though. Yeah. Okay, but yep. Band event will be next. Alright. Island. Bye.